Hey, what's going on? This is your boy DJ Y Body here on the Master Channel, home of the Master Channel podcast with my comrade CX the producer, and I am DJ Y Body. I'm here today to go over Serato Sample, the plugin for your DAW. A couple people asked me to do the video on it and show them how I use it. Little history on Serato Sample. It's been around for about going on 3 years, about a little over 2 years. It really started catching attention probably in the last year and a half. Before that, Jazzy Jeff has actually used this on his Rhythm Roulette. They had a Serato Sample edition. A few other producers have used this, and I've seen this in a few other videos and stuff. It's a good little program, man. For 99 bucks, it ain't bad. I got it on sale for like $30, so I got a good deal. Before that, I was using the trial and stuff like that, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, so basically the way I'm gonna show you how I use it, I've actually used this in the MPC software. I've used this in Studio One and Reaper as well. Same type of process. I'm gonna go through it. But in the last month or two, I've actually been chopping up my drum breaks in there. Now, to me, there's a few benefits of doing that. I will explain as I as I do the video, and actually show you how I use it to get what I want to get out of the drum breaks. So without further ado, let's get going. So right now I already have my my sample chopped up. It's nothing crazy, real simple. Got a little some little trim control in there real quick, get that like kind of messed up little dirty effect to it. So I got that in there. So now I want to do my drums. Now I already have drums loading up in here. The drum breaks that I'm using are from the Young Guru set that he released for free a few days ago. Shout out to Young Guru on that. Some dope drum breaks in here. And I also have a collection of breaks that I grab whenever I can get my hands on it. Also grabbed drums from vinyl, like I used to do when I didn't have the luxury of having library stuff, and basically on drum break albums and stuff like that. Shout out to the homie Gigahertz putting this on to the drum break records, which is dope. But yeah, I got this from Young Guru, and I'm gonna show you how I use it in here. So basically I got it in here. I'm gonna reload it back up, show you how to do it. So you go to your browser. This could be on MPC software, whatever, Studio One, Ableton. You grab what you want to put in there, the sample. Take that, drag it right onto your DAW, and now you'll start from nothing. Now there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can surgically go in there and do your chops, and there's a lazy chop feature on here as well. If I go to hit that here and go to here, that way there. Or what I like to do to start out, I always start out doing this. I'll go ahead and just hit find samples. Now it's not really a big file there, it's real short. Get straight to the point. You ain't got any extras. Throw whole songs in here with the drum breaks at the beginning. It doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and find what you're looking for. So once I get that done, that doesn't mean I'm done here. I still got a lot to do. I want to make sure, I want to find my kick and the snare and the good run. Stop that. So I got my snare right here. So I'm gonna take the next one closest to it and drag it over there. Go ahead and make sure I'm right on top of that. You don't want to go too far with it. So I got some variety, man. I could probably do a few transitions, man. So I'm straight, man. So now I want to do is I want to play my chops. I want to start getting some drum program going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play along. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and record it. So here we go. little sloppy there. Redo it. Oh, by the way, there is 2 features on top here. If you see my mouse pointing, that's the no off feature. That means I'll hold it down. As soon as I take my finger off the pad, it'll stop playing. Kind of reminds me when I had my ASR X, you know, it was straight note off all the time. Now you can go back down here and it'll kind of prevent those little hiccups in between you changing pads. So when now I play the pad, the next pad will turn the first pad I hit off. So let me go play that again. Now, the reason why I like this is because, say, in simpler, one thing I've noticed, I've been using Ableton for a couple of years now. Some drum breaks I'll put in there, it'll just be too quick, too fast, and it'll be a little bit faster than the BPM, and it's kind of hard. Sometimes warp will work, and sometimes if you hit that 4 bar or the 8 bar, whatever's in there, or you cut down your sample, chop it off. I kind of like to use all the elements of a song, so I really like doing that a lot. But in here, and sometimes if you slow it down just too much, you'll start getting that grainy effect to it, even if you have it in that complex, whatever. Those of you know what I'm talking about. Don't really have that problem in MPC software. Actually, when I take it to warp mode in MPC software, when you warp it, it'll slow down. You got to make sure you can't stretch it like you want to stretch it, because you start hearing it's stretching out actually, and it don't have that same snap to it that you want. But in this here, I've noticed that, say, I'm just going to do it just for display purposes or just demonstration purposes. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. By the way, make sure you have select all and have this highlighted. When you have this highlighted, this controls every chop you have in here. Whatever command you give it, everything will go the same. Levels, filter, attack, and release, and reverse. So in this case, I got it all highlighted and I want to time stretch it. So I want to tone it down a little bit. See, it's got that swing going to it. That's another feature you can use as well. Also, you can kind of turn it down, slow it down, or speed it up a little bit. So let me go back to default, which is on 0. Turn it up now. Take it back to default. Okay, now you got key shift here. So you want to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more warmth to that a little bit. Alright, another feature in here. Now I know this sample here is an A flat major. No, A flat, yeah, A flat major. So you got your up here. Go ahead and find your A flat major. And go ahead and use my filter. Alright, so you got that. So I got it filtered down. So I'm gonna go play a little bass note real quick. Just give you an idea how I do it. Turn the attack up, see? And you got mono on here and poly on here as well. I don't know why you want to use poly. Some people like the fancy producers, but I don't have any use for poly on here, and I don't think there's a poly control as far as how many voices you want to go at the same time. But that's how I do it on there, man. So boom, you get creative and you can do other transitions. Like I'll just take, say, the I want to have a quick little breakdown, something. Now I got my drums tuned down to my sample, got my bass going, I got it slowed down, and I got complete control. I got a lot of different options in that chop, and it's nothing's too fast, and I'm able to use more drum breaks. And man, I've seen this thing slow down like some speed drums as well, and it doesn't really affect it doesn't really sound stretched out. So I recommend using this for your drum breaks, something new. Definitely, if you're already doing this, you got some more stuff that maybe I don't know, please feel free to leave it in the comments, man. Hit me up. Once again, this is your boy DJ Wide Body here on the Master Channel, showing you how I use Serato Sample to chop up my drum breaks and play my drum breaks. So without further ado, I'll say peace to you all. Peace and blessings. Peace.